Canada has capped international student visa, and Australia is rejecting student application left, right, and center. And now suddenly everyone is thinking about Germany. As an Indian student planning in 2026, you are confused. Kahan jaएं? Where will you actually get job? Where will you actually get the money that you deserve? And where your life will be secured? And where will you end up wasting your father's money? Today, I am doing the ultimate battle, UK versus Canada versus Germany. No sugarcoating, we are comparing PR, money, time, cost, and jobs. By the end of this video, you will exactly know where you are going to book your flight for. Let's fight. First, जेब में कितने पैसे चाहिए? Canada and UK are expensive. You already know this. Tuition fee range between 15K to 25K, plus food, plus rent. So you are looking at investing 30 lakhs to 40 lakhs easily. But then enters Germany. For government universities, you pay zero. Yes, you heard me right. You pay zero. You just pay for the admission fee and that's it. Sounds like a dream, right? But wait. So here's the catch. Germany requires a blocked account in which you have to submit 11,000 euros every month for your living expense. So while the tuition fee is free, the yearly expense is still heavy. But overall, Germany wins hands down because UK and Canada is way more expensive than Germany. Now, moving on to the second part. Most of you aren't going just for study. You are going for the PR, you are going for the passport. Now, when we look at Canada, Canada was used to be a PR factory. You land, you get PR, and everything sorted. But now, the PR point systems are very high. The housing is in crisis as well. So, don't go to Canada thinking PR is guaranteed anymore. It is a real pain and struggle. Now moving on to UK. Oh my god, where to start? UK is tough. UK is getting way tougher every day. We have a graduate visa plan here where you get time to find the sponsorship and you get settled, you get a sponsorship and do like a 5 year route, which obviously they are planning to change it to 10 years now. It is very straightforward, but very, very difficult to get a sponsor. If you haven't thought through it, if you haven't planned through it, it's very difficult. And trust me, 10 years, oh my god. So who wants to live in a country where your next year is under radar, like you don't know what you're gonna do, what's how you will get sponsored and all those things. So it is a painful country to get settled in. It's very difficult. I'm not saying impossible, but very difficult. Now let's move on to the third one, Germany. Germany just relaxed their citizen law. They need people, especially the people who speaks German. If you speak the language and have a job, the path to German passport is way more easy than Canada or UK. However, saying that, winner for this segment, I would say Germany in paper and UK with the simplest language. Now, moving on to the third part, and this is where everyone fails. Listen to me very carefully. If you do not know German, if you do not know German language, do not consider going to Germany. I don't care what your agent told you to socialize, to deal with landlords, to make friends, blah, blah, blah. It's not gonna help you. You need German. End of the story. आपको नई लैंग्वेज सीखनी ही पड़ेगी. Are you ready to study difficult engineering concepts in German? If not, please do not go. Now, this is why Indian students love UK and Canada, because you do not have to learn different languages to be in their countries. English is the main source of communication. Yes, in Canada, if you need to get settled for PR, you might need to do French to get more points. But if you have like already in a loop where you have good paying job and all those things, then there's no point of doing French. But in German, it is compulsory to do a German, to read and write in German. So obviously the winner is UK and Canada in this sector. Now let's move on to the fourth one, that is job market. Finally, नौकरी कहाँ है? Now, when we talk about Canada, economy is slowing down. Part-time jobs are very hard to find. The job area is saturated. Now, after Canada, let's talk about Germany. There is high demand in engineering and IT sector. If you are technical plus you speak German, you are the king. Now, let's talk about UK job market. Service sector is huge. Finance, healthcare, law, media. Best. London is a financial capital of the world. So if you are in non-technical field, then UK is better than Germany. If you have less money and you're willing to learn a language and you are willing to go into tech, then Germany should be your choice. But if you want culture comfort, English environment, and a degree recognized globally, come to UK. If you just follow herd, well, you know what happens. I know this is heated topic. Everyone have their own opinion. I want to know your choice. What team are you on? UK, Canada, or Germany? Tell me in the comments down below. And I will love to hear your opinion and get back to you. I hope you liked the video. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. Till then, take care. Bye.